Hello, welcome to my channel, my Facebook page, however it is you find me. My name is Mama J. My name is actually Jamie. However, my kids call me Mama J. They gave me that name when I was just starting to teach them how to talk, and they realized I wasn't them and they needed my attention. So they gave me a name. I love it. I think it's adorable. So I'm going by Mama J on this channel, on this way that you're accessing me. So I'm a Hausfrau or a housewife, and people always ask, what is it that you do all day long in a house by yourself? So I'm documenting what a Hausfrau does. If you're a Hausfrau and you're a housewife, you know what you do. You know all the work. So follow me and we'll join it and we'll work and do all this together. We'll clean the house and do laundry together. Or if you really have no idea what it is you do, go ahead and watch and you'll see. Right now I'm feeding the dog. I'm a little wet because I just walked the dog and it's raining. So we both just had a little shower. A natural shower out in the rain. This morning, if you caught my post earlier today, this morning we had to take one of my children to the doctors, which is very common when your children are little. You have to take them in for checkups. They see how tall they are, how much they weigh, how much they've grown. We are currently in Germany, and in Germany they actually do writing tests. They have them draw pictures. They do a listening test. They do a question and answer session. They do an eye test. They do a whole gamut of things. And they do this like throughout their growing up, their adolescence. So you go to the doctors quite a lot in Germany for the children to get a checkup and see kind of how they're progressing. So it went really well. It was so cute. He could show off and do all of his tricks and jumping on one leg and walking on a straight line. And so he was very proud of himself doing all the things. And he's learning 2 languages. So he was able to show off his bilingualism and how he could speak English and Deutsch and listen and follow instructions in both languages. So it was very, very good to see him with his chest all proud and excited and just showing off all he can do. He just had a birthday, so he's very excited about being a big boy, being older now. And yeah, so he was telling me after the doctor's appointment that he couldn't do that a year ago. He couldn't do all the things, but now that he's bigger, he can do all those things. So it was very cute. You've probably seen me feed my dog before, and I've told you this already. My dog has a very sensitive stomach, so we have a very specific type of food we use, and we do not let her eat any kitchen scraps or anything from our dining table because of it. She'll get an upset stomach and get sick, so we have to be very careful with what she eats. So we use this Maxi dog lamb. We've tried we've tried so many different brands. We've tried so many different treats. But this one, her stomach does really well on it, and it doesn't give her any troubles. So if you find something that works for your furry family member, you stick with it because you know it works. And yes, canned dog food is as lustrous as you could imagine. And so before we went on our walk, I was able to get a load of laundry started. So I have the washing machine going. Before we went to the doctor's office, I made fresh milk rice for the kids. So they had a really nice warm breakfast of milk rice, which they are absolutely head over heels for right now. I don't know how long this milk rice kick is going to last. My kids usually kind of do things in phases. They'll really want liverwurst toast, and they'll want that for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then they'll be like, I don't want liverwurst toast anymore, and then they'll pick something else. And then they'll love that for a while. So right now, they're on a milk rice and meatballs from IKEA kick. Oh my gosh. Last night, they ate an entire bag of IKEA meatballs. They were so hungry. There's like, more mom, more mom, more mom. So yeah, they ended up eating a whole bag of IKEA meatballs. Okay, so Timber, you ready? Okay. So that's, there was something hanging from my ceiling. The other day I was going through my videos and I saw something on the ceiling in the video and I was like, what is that? It was actually a piece of tape, I think, from one of the parties we had. One of the streamers had a piece of tape left over on the ceiling and you could see it on my video, but I didn't see it when we were just walking around and cleaning the house. So it was very funny. I'm like, is there anything else on my ceiling I need to know about that I should be cleaning?